Yeah, this isn't a scare tactic. This is just how I feel. I'm not saying, okay, is there a knife in here? I think I took all the knives out of my room because I kept envisioning myself. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, this is the first and the last time that I'm doing this. I don't want to talk about feelings. I don't like them. I'd rather just post content. So this is actually my second time filming this video because I hate talking about my feelings because, right, number one, it doesn't normally solve anything, and number two, people don't actually care that you're sad. In fact, some people are rather happy. That's why you gotta watch Who Asks You What's Wrong. Now, the first time I made this, I went on all these issues. I went into detail on all these issues, which really are stories in their own right. But basically, what you're supposed to get from all of those, of which I will go over them a little bit, but like, you were supposed to get the fact that nothing is working out for me in any aspect of my life besides, oh, I have burnt such and such amount of body fat at the gym. On top of all of that, I'm albino and I'm partially blind, so it's like I don't even get the gift of sight. Come on. Like, people are out here staring at me, talking about me, just whether I'm wearing makeup or not, and it's like yeah, it's like when you tell people this, like, they don't believe you, because when you're walking with them, nobody ever says stuff like, nobody's gonna run up to me if I'm out with a guy or something. Nobody's gonna run up to me and try and call me Casper or ask why my eyes are doing whatever they're doing. What's gonna happen when I actually reach my goal? I know I'm not there right now, but like, I'm getting close. What's gonna happen when I reach it? What am I going to do with my time? I'll have nothing to do. There'll be nothing to look forward to. It's like, okay, so you look nice, now what? Oh, in terms of career, hold on, I almost forgot. That one's very important. Yo, listen, I sing, I write, I model, I do a whole, I sing, I write, I model. Those are just the main ones that I really pay attention to, but there are a whole bunch of other things that I do, and like, nothing seems to work out. Obviously I make videos too, but like, nothing. And it's like, sometimes I think that it's like, if it was anybody else, then it wouldn't have happened to them. If it was anybody else, then they would have made it by now. Somebody would have wanted to reshare their video or promote their music. I don't actually have any music. promote their covers, promote their music. I do have a lot of covers, but yeah, but you know, I don't post those anymore because, like, I don't know, people didn't engage with it, so I don't bother. Or it's like, every time I feel like, you know, when you start something and like at first it's going good and everybody seems to be behind it, but then like they just casually stop. Or like the people who want you to quit so they can start, that tends to be more from people I know in person, which is really weird. Like, I'm not tall, yeah, so that adds to everything. It makes it so much harder to try and even get into that industry. And then all the stuff that I, you know, actually wanted to do before, that's like, nobody wanted to pay attention. Oh, I've got closets full of clothes and I look nice, but there's nowhere to wear them to, and there's nobody that I want to be around me that wants to be around me. You know, I'm not sure if people get that sentence. It's like, the people that seem to, want, like, let's talk about, I don't know, guys that want something serious. The guys that want to be serious with me are like men that do things that I don't, like smoke, trap, etc. I'm like, no, those aren't the kind of people that, number one, I don't talk to a lot of them, number two, I don't like them. But then it's like the kind of people that I do like who are into the same things, like health, fitness, or like the athletic dance. Like, it's like everything goes good for a while and then it goes sour, which could just be like a thing. But then it's like boys that are athletes that haven't, made it up there yet tend to treat you like it's your not like it's your fault, but like if they dropped you, that they would have like a better chance. And then guys that are pros, they just think that because of who they are, you should do whatever the hell they say, and if you don't, they'll drop you like a hot potato. So I'm like, okay. And then with friends, friends is an interesting one. With friends, it's like I grew apart from all the people that I was friends with before, because all y'all wanted to do is talk about clubbing, drinking, and clubbing, who's party, and guys, like, your boyfriend's like, oh, like when you're in a relationship and this and that happens, and I'm like, and then they're wondering like, Cece, why are you so quiet? And I'm like, I haven't been in one, I don't know what to say. That's kind of a lie, because my ex turned around and said that I wasn't real at the end, and he also said shit like, I used you and there's nothing you can do about it. So even though he's tried to follow me like 17 million different times on all my new accounts, I just keep blocking him. I'm like, surely that's not a kind of person you should let back into your life. Like, I tend to end up being friends with all these, like, not everyone, but some of these are like the closer people tend to be like really narcissistic. Those people that trying to convince you that you can't live without them. So I'm like, allow that too. Family. Now, there's nothing wrong with my family, both immediate and extended. I love them all, but when I was younger, it was like I felt like nobody was there for me in the way that I needed them to be there, because like everybody had to work. Everybody had to work, or like, my brother and I had their own stuff that they had to do. I can't ask everyone, oh, come, stop what you're doing, sit down and look at me. But that's how it felt. It felt like nobody was there. So I grew up like feeling like monetarily everybody was there, but like in terms of everything else, like nobody was really there. Always alone. It's like people be like, oh, you gotta learn to be happy when you're like by yourself. It's like true, but the people telling you that you have to learn to be happy by yourself are people who have bare people around them, people who have never, please, I'm not dead yet, I will not cry on camera. People who have never had to spend like bare time on their own. So like that's why I hate being told that. I'm like, you're telling me this, but you don't have to live this. It's like, we're all in the world, right? On our first time. This is everybody's first time in the world. You're basically just guessing. We're all kind of just guessing and hoping we're doing the right thing, hoping that God is showing us the signs. Or if you're not religious, the universe is showing you the signs to do the right thing. And so it's like all the advice that people give you is just, at some point it just starts to sound like people are just giving you Tumblr quotes that you heard when you were 13. Like, really? Yeah. It's like, listen, if I focus, it's like the words focus on yourself. And like, if I focused on myself any harder, I would be like this. Hold on. This is a mirror, by the way.